If you know somebody on the interview panel, or indeed know everybody on the interview panel, it can be a daunting experience to walk in that door and try to sell yourself. You'll feel self-conscious perhaps. You'll feel a little bit funny about talking yourself up, because these are people you may well be interacting with in the canteen, in some social or business network, and now all of a sudden you're pitching to them for a job. And it can force some people to talk themselves down and go back into their shell. Our advice is to get yourself in the right frame of mind, to claim your right to go in there and get that job. The interview panel will be conditioned to expect people to come in and do that very thing. So every other candidate will be putting on a big effort to convince that interview panel, and they will not be going back into their shell or in any way decommissioning themselves because they know the interview panel or they don't know the interview panel. So you've got to claim that right. You've got to get your mindset correct, so when you walk in that door, you almost blank out the interview panel in terms of your previous knowledge or intimacy with them, and you talk the talk you need to talk. A trick that might be useful in this regard is to imagine somebody else on the interview panel that you don't know. So if you do know three people on the panel, create in your own mind a fourth chair and a fourth person. And even though you're looking at the other three people all the time, keep thinking about that fourth person and talking directly to them. You might feel it easier then to outline your strengths and your attributes and your achievements to somebody who doesn't previously know you. But whatever way you do it, you've got to claim that right. There's only a short period of time to convince them of your suitability for the job, and it would be a real pity to allow something small, like knowing the interview panel, get in your way. And if you're worried about next Friday evening after work being in the bar and they're going to have a laugh about your performance, that comes later. You have the last laugh if you get the job. At Sleenua Careers, we provide interview training face-to-face or online via Skype and other technologies. We help people get that job. Visit sleenuacareers.com today or ring us in Ireland 094 95 429 65. I'm Liam Horan from sleenuacareers.com.